Hey everyone, recently I participated in Brackeys Game Jam 2025.2. I had a really good time, and I thought it'd be a really good idea to cover some of the cool games I saw during the jam. So check it out. The first game we're gonna play is Blood Engine. This was made by Natasha Hadley in 1 week. Very impressive. This game's got a really cool mechanic, but we'll just start first and then you'll see us in a second. Some things I really like about this game is this beautiful atmosphere they've created through the sound design. It just sounds like a desolate, isolated experience. Get ready for this, right? Get ready for this mechanic. Oh, let's look out the left window here. Blam! That's right, it uses the sidebars of the game jam. How cool is that? So creative. There's a lot of different endings to this game, so the way these get used changes up all the time, but I just think it's so creative. Super cool idea. Story of this game, obviously a big disaster. Lots of people died. It's just you and this guy, but you don't have any fuel for the ship. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We better look around before the oxygen runs out here. Alternative fuel source found. What could this mean? Can't mean to use the engineer to boost the engines. So in regards to the multiple endings, you can use this on yourself. You could wait for the oxygen to run out. We're gonna get this guy. The ship, it has a mind of its own. The first time that jump scare happened, it scared the crap out of me. I literally shot out my seat. See how cool the effect is? It's because it's so unseen that it has such a startling presence to it. I really, really like it. Super creative. And I think that's as far as I'll show you guys. If you want to see what happens in this game, go down to the description below and I'll have a link to the game. It has a lot of cool endings. It does a lot of really cool things. It's just very clever. So yeah, go check out Blood Engine. Alright, so the next game we're gonna play here is Drill Miner by Makona Nico. You might be noticing a pretty stark difference between Blood Engine and this one. You might notice that these games don't look to be of the same quality, and I'll be honest, you're right. Blood Engine's like an example of a really, really cool game that was built by like a dev with a bit of experience to it, and this game is not, but I will not lie. I spent so much time in this game. I don't know what makes Drill Miner so good, but man, you can sit here and play for hours. It really reminds me of old Flash games. It's that type of game loop where you go down as far as you can, you gather up resources, and then you come back and you spend them. But they just killed it. They did a perfect job of capturing those vibes. You start off really shit, obviously, and then over time, you get really strong, and it's just a great time. At first, I was confused why they included this recovery period at the end of each round. But you'll see later in the game, this is actually a very needed mechanic. When you get fast, you can just trail these things behind you for miles, and you think you don't have to deal with them. Well, let me tell you what, during this recovery time, you're gonna have your hands full. There's something about that digging sound. It's so satisfying. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. How embarrassing. Truly the skill cap in Drill Miner is something way beyond what I'm used to. I'm gonna stop playing baby games like Team Fortress 2 and get in some more Drill Miner. There's something so deeply meditative about the sweet, sweet gameplay loop of Drill Miner. I better not lose here again. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, anyways, that's enough about Drill Miner. If you just want a chill time and remember the good old days of Flash, I really recommend you give it a try. Okay, next game. Next we have Biscuit Quest. This game was submitted by Redo. I was just really charmed by this one. As you can see, it controls like those old helicopter games. I read a lot of comments that said this game makes people rage, and I completely understand why, but I will say that is the joy of this game. If you're just simply not bad, it's no problem. Oh, motherfucker. This game is so hard, and I'm so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this time for sure. Oh. Oh. This shit's brutal, actually. This shit's crazy. It's such a cool game, but it's so difficult. I could almost see like a checkpoint per screen system. Oh. Oh. Thank God. Thank God. The sound design, the visuals, the music, it's just really sick. But it is hard as shit. Like, don't even get me started. Really cool game, really difficult. Go check it out if you're a pro gamer or you just particularly enjoy suffering. Okay, next game. Next game we have here is Won't You Stay for Tea? This is a game by Nidel, and I was really taken by this one. I'm sure most people can agree that in a game jam, you don't normally finish most games. So I'll tell you what, I was obsessed with this one. The premise of the game is that you've been captured and you have to spin this vending machine to earn a certain amount of cookies for the evil monster that's taken control of you. If you reach those cookies, great. Congratulations, you get to keep playing, but if you don't reach it, you die. It has this really cool system where you have to choose between getting extra spins, aka how many spins you have to reach the quota, and extra slots. Leveraging between the two during different rounds is a fun challenge, and you have to kind of find your own way of making this happen. Every now and then, throughout your spinning adventure here, you get these cryptic messages left by another person trapped in the cell, and this is the main way the story progresses. It's an addictive gameplay loop, and they really execute the art and design well. Won't You Stay for Tea is definitely worth checking out. Next game we're going to check out is Die on the Tether by Sean Shepard. This is a really cool ambient adventure. You roll the dice, you build the dungeon as you go, and you search for these scraps. Each dice carries its own amount of risk, and the whole time you're exploring this dungeon you're generating, you're also depleting your oxygen. So everything's kind of just left down to chance. Once you're out of tiles, you have to make it back before your air runs out. And every time you move, the air dice gets spun. Listen to that sound design. Ooh, so nice. It really makes you feel desolate, alone, drifting out in the cosmos. In between levels, you can use scrap that you find to level up your guy. Obviously, I have nothing. Oh yeah, baby. Huge scrap on this run. I love how this game makes you play it at its pace. Nothing moves fast. Nothing's rushing. You're drawn into this rhythm of exploring these ships. Ah, shit. Damn, that's how it goes sometimes. Really cool game. Make sure you go check it out. As a bonus entry here, I would literally be put to death if I didn't include a call to action to check out our game. Symbol Rigged. It is a cup shuffling game with some light deck building elements. Game's fully voice acted with some really great art and a couple of endings. All in all, it's a really cool game, and I'm super proud of the team for coming together to make this thing in 7 days. Please go check it out. You're guaranteed to have a good time.